welcome to this class on Ansys. And basically, what we're doing in this class is to ensure that you are learning and all through the course. So we want to ensure that you're learning and you know how to work on Ansys. Okay, so basically, this is what we call the Ansys Workbench, and the Ansys Workbench is, as you've heard about, the software is used for simulations and also for modeling to a large extent. So first of all, I would like to walk you through, because I had the problem of not knowing how to start this. So in case you've gotten this software, also please, if you would want us to do a video on how to install the software, please just let us know on the WhatsApp page. But the truth is, there will be a file in the software or on software that you can use to install the program. Okay, so for this training I'll be using, or for this tutorial I'll be using Ansys 19.3, but it's not different in that sense. It's not different from Ansys 17.3, which will be 17.2, which will be made available for everyone. Okay, so basically, if you installed your program, you just go to your start menu. And once you go to your start menu, I just want you to type Workbench. So once you type your start menu, just type Workbench, and so you have this pop-up 2019 R3. And basically, once you click on it, you have this. But let me start it again. So you have something like this come up. So a question you can ask also is, can you have more than one window or tab running? Yes, because of my screen, it is restricting to just this. But once it's open, you have this running. Okay, so this is how you have it coming on, and so you have your software in some minutes. Now, another thing is, note that the software will load as it will load based on your system specification. So, and then once we get into the course, I would like you to know some things, how to use the software, also to prevent your system from crashing. A lot of people always complain, that's software, I had issues with it and my system actually crashed. Okay, so this is just another window, but let's stick with this. So welcome to the Workbench. This is the Ansys Workbench. Let me just close this. So before we start, as I advise students in every of our trainings, I tell them, learn to explore with any software you have. Just press the button, do something, just check out something. That way you would do some things. If you have a problem, that's why you have some of us around. For instance, when I landed, I didn't have anyone in that sense to run to. So a lot of things I either had to check online or just use my mind, and eventually I got it, and that's why I can teach you. But let's not make this long. So this will be just an introduction to the interface. So you have these tabs. You have your file tab. So you have different options. You have your new, your open, your save as the case may be, and you have here some of the files I've used recently, and your exit button. But most people don't use this. Most of us just come down here and close the software. Okay, so you have your view. This is just to look at the icons or things you want on your workspace. So you have your toolbox customization, which we'll still see, but this toolbox is this. So you see, once I click that, it goes off, and then you come back and click on it. So in case you mistakenly close this, you can always come to your view and then click on it, and you're back on. Now, your tool customization is to pick the tools you want to appear here, and I have all of mine, not all, but those I need basically to work. So you can always close this tab. Okay, under your tools, you have your reconnect, refresh project, update project. Now you get to know how to use all this as time goes on. Then license preferences. I'll keep quiet on this, and you know why. We can always talk about this on our page. Yeah. Units, you pick the unit you want to work on. I prefer to work on metric, but for instance, if I'm probably in the US, I want to work with other units, as the case may be. So extensions are similar to if you're a web designer or a graphic designer, Photoshop, Illustrator, or After Effects. You have things like plugins, and just to make your work better. So you have extensions, they serve the same purpose. So you can always install one. I use this There's this one I use. I can't remember, but probably when I remember, I'll just put it on the page. There's this plugin I use. Is it? It starts with L. I can't remember now. Okay. That's to show I'm human too, so we're all learning. Then you have your job. This is to monitor things you have. Also, if this is a web app, you can also run some simulations online. Then this help is to show you Ansys is a very good packaging that it comes with a detailed tutorial booklet, so you can always check the help and see and help yourself. So I guess I've exhausted this now. Okay, so in the next video we'll be seeing how to use each of these toolbox. Once more, welcome to Ansys Workbench, and I'm sure you'll have a nice time. Thank you.